Dale Earnhardt Jr. is jumping into the crew chief seat for Connor Zilisch this Sunday at Pocono Raceway. And if you think that sounds like a power move, you're absolutely right. A NASCAR legend teaming up with one of the brightest young stars? This is exactly the kind of story that fires up the racing world. Dale Jr., a two-time Daytona 500 winner, NASCAR Hall of Famer, and co-owner of JR Motorsports, isn't just watching from the sidelines anymore. He's officially calling the shots for the number 88 Chevrolet in the NASCAR Xfinity Series race at Pocono. This rare and exciting shift comes after Connor's regular crew chief, Mardy Lindley, was suspended for the race following a penalty at Nashville Superspeedway. If you've followed Dale Jr.'s career, you know he's got a deep connection to the Xfinity Series, with multiple wins and years of experience behind the wheel. Now, stepping into this strategic role, he brings a lifetime of racing wisdom and a fresh burst of energy to the team. Dale said about the opportunity, "I've been in the seat for a long time, and this is a cool way to get back to that side of the garage. Helping a young guy like Connor with so much talent is something I'm really looking forward to." That's not just lip service. Dale Jr. is genuinely excited to be back in the heat of the action, guiding a young driver who could be the future of NASCAR. And trust me, when a guy with his kind of pedigree gets involved, you can bet the team will feel a serious boost in confidence. Now let's talk about that young driver, Connor Zilisch. Born in 2006, this Charlotte native is already making serious waves in the NASCAR world. He's just 18 years old, but has the composure and skill of a seasoned pro. In his very first Xfinity Series start last September at Watkins Glen, he grabbed a win. Winning your debut in the Xfinity Series? That's not just impressive, it's nearly unheard of. Connor followed that up with another victory in March at the Circuit of the Americas, proving his first win wasn't a fluke. What's incredible is his versatility. He's not just a stock car specialist. Connor has racked up wins in endurance racing, including at the 24 Hours of Daytona and the 12 Hours of Sebring in the highly competitive LMP2 class. This guy can adapt to almost any type of race car and still come out on top. Connor drives full-time for JR Motorsports in the number 88 Chevrolet, the same team Dale Jr. co-owns, and he's quickly becoming one of the most talked about young talents on the circuit. The blend of his natural talent and Dale Jr.'s legendary experience could be a recipe for greatness. Usually, Mardy Lindley serves as the crew chief for the number 88 team. He's been with the squad for several seasons, building a strong relationship with Connor. But after the penalty at Nashville Superspeedway, Lindley was suspended for a race, opening the door for Dale Jr. to step in. This is Dale Jr.'s first time officially taking the crew chief role in an Xfinity Series race, so it's a big deal for everyone involved. Dale's got decades of experience in racing, but this new role means he's not just driving the car anymore. He's making the strategic calls that can make or break the race. About this new challenge, Dale said, "I think it's a great opportunity to help Connor and the team during this situation. I know the Xfinity Series inside and out, and hopefully I can bring some fresh perspective and strategy to the table." There's no doubt the racing world is curious to see how Dale Jr.'s experience behind the wheel will translate into decisions from the pit box. Will his years of first-hand knowledge help him anticipate track changes, tire wear, and fuel strategy better than anyone else? That leads us to Pocono Raceway, a track as unique as they come. Nicknamed the Tricky Triangle, Pocono is unlike any other circuit on the NASCAR calendar. It's got 3 corners, each modeled after a different track, and that makes car setup a serious puzzle. Turn 1 is based on Trenton Speedway, known for its high banking and fast approach. Turn 2 mimics the flat, sharp corners of Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And Turn 3 takes after the relatively gentle Milwaukee Mile. This mix means that teams have to find a delicate balance between speed and control. Getting the car dialed in perfectly is tough here because you can't optimize for every corner equally. Drivers have to be smooth and adaptable, and crew chiefs have to make savvy calls about adjustments and pit strategy throughout the race. Pocono also features long straightaways where drafting and top speed really come into play. It's a physically demanding track for drivers and mentally demanding for the team. Fuel mileage, tire management, and timing pit stops just right can change the race's outcome dramatically. This is why Dale Jr.'s presence as crew chief is so exciting. He's driven countless races on tricky tracks and knows how important those split-second decisions are. His racecraft and understanding of the car's behavior could give Connor the edge he needs to dominate this race. But it's not just about strategy, it's about leadership. Having a legend like Dale Jr. in the pit box can boost morale and confidence. For a young driver like Connor, that support and guidance can turn pressure into motivation. Race day will be a true test of teamwork. Fans should watch how Dale's calls affect pit stop timing, how they manage tire wear, and how they adjust the car during the race. It's a masterclass in real-time problem solving, and it could be the key to a podium finish or even a win. Looking ahead, this collaboration might be more than a one-off. If Dale Jr. and Connor mesh well, it could open doors for more veteran driver pairings in future races. JR Motorsports is already known for nurturing young talent, and with Dale's active involvement, the team's strength only grows. For Connor, a strong performance with Dale Jr. in his corner could cement his reputation as a championship contender. For Dale Jr., it's a chance to stay connected to the pulse of racing in a new and impactful way. So, NASCAR fans, get ready. This Sunday's race at Pocono isn't just another event on the calendar. It's a perfect storm of experience, youth, speed, and strategy, all coming together on one of the most challenging tracks in the sport. Will Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s legendary instincts help Connor Zilisch conquer the tricky triangle? Will this unexpected crew chief move shake up the Xfinity series and rewrite the season's storyline? Let me know your thoughts and predictions down in the comments. Are you excited to see this legendary pairing in action? And don't forget, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on the latest NASCAR news and race coverage. Thanks for tuning in, and get ready for one hell of a race day.